Taking our number 10 spot, we have the 2020 Aston Martin, which has a twin turbocharged 5.2 liter V12 engine, and it has a 715 horsepower and a 33 pound of torque. This car has such a light body that the acceleration is insane. In 3.4 seconds, it can go from standstill to 60 miles an hour and has a top speed of 200 miles an hour. Now, this car costs about $300,000, and the Volante convertible version is around $330,000. Holding the number 9 spot on our list, we have the 2020 Porsche Taycan. Now, this car has been the Tesla Model S's rival for around 8 years now and is priced at $152,000. This car does have an electric battery powering the car. It has an 800 volt electrical system where most cars only have a 12 volt setup. Now, having this 800 volt is great for many things, including shortening recharge times and enhancing acceleration. This car can go from standstill to 60 miles an hour in only about 2.6 seconds, which is significantly lower than the other car we have just reviewed. Up next on our list, we have the Polestar 1. Now, this vehicle is a plug-in hybrid with a combustion engine that is both supercharged and turbocharged. Plus, it has an electric motor driving each rear wheel. The total system output is about 619 HP and 738 pounds of torque. This car is made out of mostly carbon fiber and has a crystal glass shift lever, making it very luxurious inside of the car. This car only costs about $156,500 a piece. For number 7 on our list, we have the 2020 Mercedes AMG GT. Most of you have probably heard about the two-door Mercedes AMG GT sports cars, but this model is built with 4 doors. The GT63S version is the most expensive and powerful. For approximately $162,000, this model's twin turbocharged 4.0 liter V8 serves up to about 630 HP and 664 pounds of torque. Now, this can go from a standstill to 60 mile an hour time of 3.1 seconds, but has a limited top speed of 195 miles per hour, which is only 5 miles per hour less than the other cars we have reviewed in this video. The number 6 spot we have today is the 2020 Tesla Roadster. This car has been claimed to be one of the top 10 quickest cars in the world with a top speed of 250 miles per hour. It can go from standstill to 60 miles an hour in only 1.9 seconds, which is by far the quickest we have reviewed today. It can also perform a quarter mile in only 8.8 seconds. And at some point during 2020, this car should be around $200,000 and available to be purchased. Holding here at the halfway point, we have a 2020 Bentley Continental GT. This car is a V8 version and it has a 12-cylinder variant, which makes it very exotic in terms of driving experience. It has a 542 horsepower engine, which is great. It is at least $200,000, varying on different models of the car. Number 4 is the 2020 Audi RS6 Avon. This car is considered to be a wagon and has been through the RS process, meaning that it's not much different than the A6 Avon range. It enjoys a 591 HP and 590 pounds of torque from a twin turbocharged 4.0 liter V8 running from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3.6 seconds. Now, keep in mind this is only 0.2 of a second lower than the DBS Superlega. This car is going to cost around $114,000 when it goes on sale sometime this year. In number 3, we have the 2020 Ferrari SF90 Stradale. This car is very new and is closely associated with the Formula 1 cars. This car has 3 electric motors, the front wheels have 1 each, and this supercar is an all-wheel drive. It has a twin turbocharged 4.0 liter V8 motor to combine to make 986 horsepower. This car can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 2.5 seconds, and its top speed is 211 miles an hour. Like Formula 1 cars, the SF90 Stradale has a lot of controls on its steering wheel, and this car is priced high at about $600,000. In number 2, we have the 2020 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. This is a limited edition of the Lamborghini's top supercar, and it's also a convertible. SVJ basically means super fast, so the SVJ versions of the Aventador have more power. Coming from its 6.5-liter mid-mounted V12 is a humongous 770 horsepower. The car will hit 60 miles an hour in less than 3 seconds before hitting a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Only about 800 of these cars are being produced for buyers around the world at an expensive price of $600,000. Taking our number 1 spot today, we have the most exotic car in the world. The 2020 Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus is the most extreme car we have reviewed today. At the price of $3.9 million, this car has a quadruple turbocharged W16 engine. The amount of power generated by this car is 1,578 horsepower, providing the car with the ability to go over 300 miles per hour. Only 30 of these cars will be made to be sold. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you go down there and smash that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram at hotlist.yt. Also, give this video a humongous thumbs up. See you next time.